You guys remember Emily's old nickname?
No.
What was that, Eddie?
Booty call Emily.
Was that what it was?
Booty call
That's what it
Emily.
was?
Yeah.
Nobody called me that.
That was your name.
That was not my fucking name.
Oh my God.
Maybe just in the phone. You know, when you put somebody in the phone. Now.
Sky,
Oh,
what
wait,
the
no,
fuck?
I didn't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
News.
You're telling me you were never a booty call?
Thank
Thank you. Now, there are some tricks
Oh.
when it comes to having a booty call and what you need to do that we need to go over. Emily will give it to us.
Oh, really?
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I'm thinking about I don't think I was a big booty call guy. I didn't have like one particular booty call. Then if I was in need, I could call up the booty call and hit it and be fine, whatever. I don't think I had that.
So you just had chicks that you were like hooking up with at the time, but there was never like a go-to.
I didn't have a
call?
this sounds really stupid, but I didn't have like this massive dry spell where I was like, oh, I gotta have a booty call. You know, I would like
Had a girlfriend,
either had a
someone
girlfriend
you're
or
dating.
somebody that was the girls that were in the picture
Okay.
that weren't necessarily booty calls.
Oh.
So I don't know. I can't relate to Emily
Really?
specifically.
I mean,
And my boy Thor over here.
Oh,
He had quite a
dude.
few booty calls.
He went through a
He had a
run.
face.
Yeah.
And this guy was like nonstop. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna come over.
No, they would come over to my
Oh
place.
yeah, that was the way it was.
I didn't. God forbid.
You went over there a couple times.
A couple
I
times.
remember, which traumatized you.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
And then nobody was ever staying the night.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, you can't. They're a booty call.
no,
Yeah.
God, no.
Did that suck, Emily, when you get kicked out?
no, fuck no. And I was actually not really that big of a booty call person. I was mostly like kind of like you. I was just hooking up with dudes.
Everybody?
I was not hooking up with everybody.
Oh, no.
Okay?
Well,
I
you
was
said
not
it.
hooking
You
up with
said
everybody.
it. I
I
didn't
was just
say
hooking
it.
up with
She's
dudes.
like, I wasn't like you. I was hooking up with dudes all the time.
Really? I was hooking up with different dudes
Different guys
randomly.
every night.
I was hooking
Wasn't
up
a
with different
different
dudes
guy every
randomly. Honestly, what you
Really?
just said is worse than what Eddie just said. I was hooking up with different dudes randomly.
I was never.
And that's what you just said. And you're mad at us for making a joke.
I mean, what?
And you're mad.
Can't. I can't.
There were different
So-
dudes that were in the picture at different times, but then I don't recall really ever getting a text or a call or whatever it was at the time.
Hey, can I
and
come
then
over?
me leaving my house at like 10 to go fuck
Dude,
somebody.
no, but somebody couldn't say they would text or call you and be like, "Hey, can I come over?" It's like 2:00 in the morning.
There was one guy that I would reach out to that I would have
So he
come
was
over
your
to my
booty
house.
call.
He was my booty call.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that one guy that
What?
maybe Squirt. That was my booty call.
I love when she randomly
mean,
drops that fact
I'm like,
on
what?
us.
Remember the guy that I
Didn't
told
ask.
you about?
Yeah, no, I know,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
know that I
Yes,
asked.
we
Lead
remember-
singer in a metal band.
I
Yes,
got it. I
remember
know
the-
exactly who you're talking
The
about.
story, yes.
That
yes.
was my.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Chad Squirt.
Is
was
that
the name
how
of
he was
their-
Is that how I
assigned?
put in my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, the name of the
Yes.
band was Squirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how they. What
That's
they
how
named the
you'll
band.
know.
That's how you'll know.
Whenever you
Oh.
hear
Yeah.
Squirt on the radio,
Yeah.
that's the lead singer is the guy.
The lead singer's Chad Squirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
yes.
the bassist is like
Monty
Mike
Squirt.
Yeah, Monty Squirt.
Oh, are they brothers?
Jeff Squirt.
Yeah,
From the
he's
Squirt
the
family?
drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The drummer.
It's cool, man.
That's
it's like
cool,
the
Emily.
Ramones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
then there's Chris Cum, which is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
well,
Oh, Chris.
he came later.
He came
Yeah.
later.
No pun intended.
Nice try. Nice try, bro.
Now Emily wrote this. I think right,
I
Sky.
did it right.
Like there's rules when it
Yeah.
comes to booty
Rules
calls.
to rule number one has to be.
Make you squirt.
I was gonna say
Be in a metal band?
booty
Yeah.
calls can't stay the night.
No.
That's rule numero fucking uno.
Otherwise, you're not a booty call.
Yeah,
No.
otherwise you're more into me than I am into you,
Yeah.
and this isn't gonna work.
It's
And I'm
bad
gonna
news,
wake
man.
and I'm gonna wake up in the morning, freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, according to Men's Health magazine, who contracts with experts on topics, Eddie
So
says
Emily.
that
Okay,
this was
okay.
Not a fucking
written-
expert.
This makes sense.
That's yeah. So anyway, according to the
Or
finger
Squirts
quote,
McGee over here.
Yeah.
You don't need to call me Squirts McGee.
no, it's
Okay.
actually written by
Squirts McGee.
Dr.
I like
Squirt.
that. Dr. Squirt.
Dr. Squirt wrote this. Yes.
Dr. Squirt.
Yes, an expert, PhD.
Oh, you're calling me a doctor.
Dr.
Really?
How many years of schooling did you have to go to be a PhD in squirting?
Every time the guy would come over, it's like
Wow.
another course.
Oh, wow.
Was it every time he made you squirt?
No.
When you graduated,
It was
did
like
you just
twice.
spray the whole place down?
The whole audience?
No, you have to spell your name on the floor.
Oh man,
Oh, wow.
that was a big day. That was a big day.
Really?
That is
Really?
Squirt right into the cap and gown.
You know how they throw the caps in the air?
Yeah.
Just put it on
Squirt
her
it up.
badge and
Just squirt it up.
squirt it up like a
Really?
fucking fountain.
Like a fountain.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
And then you
That's what I got to do.
Oh,
Well, that's-
guys are griffies over here.
Geyser.
You got to fill up a 12-ounce Coke bottle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You ever do the Mentos trick where you drop Mentos
That's
in
fucking
a
crazy.
soda bottle?
Yeah, yeah.
Emily.
Drop one in Emily.
Emily.
Does it have the same reaction?
Oh, it's massive.
It's
dude.
crazy.
Look out.
Really?
Does that
You
Yo,
gotta
shoot
do
your
that.
eye out.
You gotta do that on TikTok.
I feel like
Yeah,
that.
it would be viral. It
I
would
feel
be
like that would
viral.
be uncomfortable. No,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it feels so good.
Oh,
What are you
Never
talking
stuck
about?
Yeah.
Mentos in my pussy.
No, it's not. It's like that.
It's
Is
like,
it-
like
Yeah,
that.
Can
Come
I,
on,
can, I
that'd be
ask can I ask a serious question?
Absolutely.
I thought
Is-
these were all serious questions.
Is a cum squirt different than a regular squirt? Like, does it feel different?
What? There's two different things?
Well, I'm assuming, right? I don't know.
It's you don't really ever know what's going on when you're squirting. Just a lot of liquid all of a sudden appears everywhere.
Wow.
Really?
But so does it feel better than a regular cum,
Like
though?
just by cum?
An
Orgasm? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
That's what I mean.
It's just different because you're really getting railed when it happens. So
Do you think that you have to pee? That's what I've heard. That it feels like you have to pee and then all of a sudden.
honestly, it just happens so fucking quick that it just fucking happens.
Wow.
There's not a lot of thought that goes
Waterworks.
into
Were
it.
you embarrassed?
No,
And it's because I'm
because
sure
he told
that's
me
the goal.
what it was because he's probably done it before.
That was probably the goal.
Oh.
Get you to
I
squirt.
think because the way that he was doing it,
It was a
I
finger
never
blast,
had
right? It was
been
finger
fucked
blast.
like that. So that's
It
probably
wasn't a finger blast? I thought
No.
you said it was a finger blast.
No.
No, this was straight sex?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, when your name's Chad Squirt,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how can you not know
You're
what
the
you're
expert.
fucking doing?
Do you ever want to squirt?
No.
No, dude, like I feel like icicles will shoot out or something.
No.
I don't know,
Like,
dust.
yeah, like the way I have to shower off after just regular sex,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't imagine how I
squirt?
would feel after like do you have to change the sheets? I feel like
Oh, you got to
would.
change everything.
You have to change everything.
Yes.
It's a mess.
So it was very
Your identity.
So true.
I thought we were talking about fucking booty
Sorry,
calls.
doctor.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry.
doctor.
The doctor wants to stay on topic
Yes,
here.
yes, very
Yeah.
studious. Okay.
Chad Squirt's first single has to be Emily, right?
I mean,
The first single,
it
Emily.
means a lot.
Yes,
It means a
yes,
lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, according to the good doctor, here is what you need to know. This is what she says are the 5 rules
Okay.
of
Go to sleep.
Of a proper booty
a
call?
proper booty
Here we
call.
go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, first of all, to be a proper booty call, you have to have a previous sexual encounter with that person. You can't just start out in
No.
booty call territory right out the gate, according to the experts.
Don't agree.
Bro, how can you just
What?
be a booty call without ever having sex before?
Remember T.O.?
Yeah.
That was the first time we ever hung out. What we
TL
knew.
stands for taint liquor, by
Yeah,
the way.
that's what we
Oh.
called her, TL.
Just wanted to clear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a girl I was with who before, and I'm not just saying this because of it's my fiance, but before my fiance was the best sex I ever had. Then I met my fiance,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
by far and away the best sex I
You
ever had.
didn't need to clarify that.
I just
but
wanted to make
okay.
sure
yeah.
everybody knew.
Okay,
Yeah, that got weird.
But TL, we hooked up the first time, and we knew right out the gate this was going to be a booty call. Like we knew it.
No, you're missing what a booty call means.
Yeah.
A booty call is like I'm hitting you up because I got nothing going on right now and I need to have sex.
That's what it was.
But how do if you don't even know this? How did you know the person?
we had talked a few times before then, and then we flirted once. We had talked like hi and bye
So
and
you
stuff.
had sex and then you became a booty call.
I guess, but we kind of knew.
Well, you knew it
It was
wasn't going to
gonna-
be serious.
Yeah.
That's
We're
that's
getting
not a
married.
booty call. Booty call is
Okay.
like, all right, I need to
Yeah.
fuck. Get over here.
You have to have sex with them first and see how they handle the situation
'Cause
and
if
make sure
she-
that they
if she
leave.
wasn't
or
TL.
clinger.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
she sucked, then you would never have
Oh,
called
she
her back.
sucked.
Eddie, why are you speaking? The doctor here was she was
My
giving
bad.
her.
I'm
I mean,
so
why
sorry.
would you?
I am
even-
so
you.
sorry.
I mean, please.
It's like me giving the theory to relativity when Einstein is sitting
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
true.
Stupid.
It literally
Stupid.
makes no sense.
I'm like the
It
Einstein of booty
literally-
calls.
No question about it.
I mean, I don't
Your
think
words,
that's
not
the-
mine.
I don't think
Your
that's the
words, not
case.
mine.
Yeah, she said earlier in the podcast, if you want to rewind it, I think the exact
Okay,
quote was,
stop.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I would just fuck random dudes.
I that came out wrong.
Like,
Yes, yes,
like
yes.
the squirt.
Yeah. Okay. The good doctor says tip number 2 of a booty call is the intentions need to be clear. We both
That's
need
what
to
Thor's
know
talking
what's
Yeah, that's
going
true.
on. We're
Okay.
not having dinner. We're not fucking watching a movie
No
after.
feels.
Come
If you're
on.
coming over on the first night that we ever gonna hang out, and you're coming to my place, we all know what the deal is here.
Yeah, you're gonna get to know each other. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe watch Love Actually.
I'll find out your middle name.
or for you, it would have been La La Land.
Oh, remember?
That's
you
not
love
funny.
that.
What
You
happened?
love
I hate that
that.
What
movie.
happened?
You love
I hate
La
it.
La
Oh.
Land.
It's gonna be you're gonna come over, we're gonna hang out for about 30, 40 minutes, and then and then we hook up, and then
Just
I gotta.
put your hand on the back of her head. Slowly. Is that, Sky loves this
that
movie.
is the
Sky
grossest
loves this
move
movie.
in all of
What?
moves. That is
What?
the grossest fucking move of
I don't
all
know.
of
Let me
moves.
ask the doctor. Doctor.
Doctor.
Don't like that move.
No, you don't like
no,
that
I
move?
fucking hate that move.
Oh, wow.
You don't recommend that to your
I
patients?
don't recommend that to my patients. at all.
Wow.
off?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
So everybody needs to be clear.
I feel like if Emily's schmammered and some guy puts the hand on the back of her head, she doesn't.
I fucking hate that
She
move.
doesn't care.
I'm not
She
backing
doesn't
down.
care.
I do not like
So
that.
if Chad Squirt,
Oh, Chad
Chad
Squirt.
Squirt never did that to
But
me.
if he did, you
if
would.
he did,
I would not like that. I would not like that.
Dario,
I'm
try-
gonna
Dario,
fucking
try
do
it
that
out.
on my own. Hey, what the fuck? I'm gonna do that on
like
my
you go
own.
to do
Don't
it to
fucking put
Sky,
your
you
hand there.
miss.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
Ed,
yeah, yeah.
It's a
you'd have to
normal
pinch two
size.
fingers together.
It's a normal head.
You have to-
It's a normal fucking head. Okay. All right.
I just see lips. I don't.
I don't understand. There's hair.
Really? Okay. Really?
God, it's so tiny.
It's normal. Okay.
No, Scott.
Yes.
It's not
Sky.
normal.
Dude,
We will bring in a measuring tape one of these.
you don't want to do
You
that.
could
we
not
don't
wear-
have one small enough.
See, here's the deal, though. Like, I would say let's try on the world's smallest hat, but her hair will make it worse.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
shave your head.
Yep.
Really?
Or
Well,
get
get
it
it wet. Get it wet.
Get it wet.
Wet cat. All right. Fine. Tip number 3 for the booty call: no double dipping.
What does that
Now
mean?
they say some people, have multiple names in their
Just
phone.
random dudes. Just
Just
random dudes you
dudes.
fuck.
I just met there were
Random
certain
dudes you
guys
fuck.
in each time
Random
that I was
dudes you
fucking.
fuck. Random dudes you fuck.
I was fucking a new guy every night. That wasn't happening.
So sometimes,
I wasn't.
oh,
Every Saturday night.
But there had to be random.
I fucking hate you.
Your words.
No, you.
Your
You
words.
know.
Your
You
words.
know what I
Your
meant.
words. Not mine.
Yeah, you actually made it worse from what you said.
Chad's probably bumped.
oh, Chad's so upset. No double dipping. This means if you have multiple people on your booty call roster, if you reach out to one of them, according to the good doctor, you need to wait at least an hour before going to the
hit you back.
secondary
Okay.
booty call.
I sort of get that.
That was
But
never
you-
an issue with me because once we hook up, I'm done for the night.
No.
No,
That's
no.
not what they're saying.
Oh.
They're saying you reach out, you
You
text,
text
hey,
TL.
come over, and you don't hear from them for like an hour until you text another girl. You have to wait a certain amount of time.
Well, that's fucking.
before they
No,
hit
you
you
don't
up.
need to wait.
Yeah, you don't need to wait.
If you don't respond in 30 minutes, I'm going to somebody
If you
else.
don't respond,
This isn't Domino's.
No, I
You
would
know what I'm
text.
saying?
I would text 2 or 3 people at the same time.
Oh,
the
shut
same
up.
text,
Shut
and
up.
whoever I like the most.
But what
If they all said I'll meet up with you,
What if they all said, "All right, I'll be right there"?
then I'd pick the one I wanted the most.
And tell
and
the other-
then-
that
tell
I-
the other.
What
Like,
did you
You're
tell
gonna
the
tell
other
the other
one?
two to bounce?
no, I'd just be like, oh, something came up. I gotta go to a recovery meeting.
It's 2 a.m.
Oh my God, recovery movie.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my dog just got sick.
Okay.
Are you cool tomorrow?
Oh boy.
And finally, according to the booty call expert, we need to discuss spending the night.
No, there's no discussion.
There's no discussion.
They say there can be a discussion.
No.
But there has to be a discussion, and the rules have to be agreed upon. Like, once the sun comes out, up, you're out. We're not having breakfast. Like, whatever the rule is, if there's to be a sleepover, it has to be set.
My fiance and I started as booty calls. She wanted a booty call, I wanted a booty call. And she lived in NorCal, so whenever she was down here, we would hang out, and it was great. But I never thought she was going to move here. And I made the mistake of her. She stayed the night once, and this was like a month after I had broken up with my ex.
You
And
made
it-
the mistake with making
Yes.
her stay the night once, and now she's your
she's
fiance.
fiance? How could
Is that a
you say that?
mistake? I mean, don't you think?
mistake?
Luckily,
Yeah.
I
Well,
finally.
luckily, I
No,
broke the
because
rule.
this was like listen, this was like 3 years ago. This was like the second
You
time
must
we
be
ever
so
hung out.
pissed right now that your life has become this
No,
because you made that
Well,
mistake.
what happened was I freaked out the next day. Freaked out, and she left, and I never thought I was going to talk to her again. And we didn't talk for like a few months after that because I was so freaked out.
Just because she spent the night?
Yeah, because
And-
I was so freaked out. Because I had
'Cause you
just
liked
gotten
it?
out of a relationship. No, I just was so freaked
Just
out.
any of it.
Can you
And
imagine if Emily would have had Chad Squirt stay the night? They could be married right
Yeah.
now.
Oh my God.
Chad Squirt.
Yeah, you'd be Emily Squirt.
I don't want to
would be Emily
I'm
Squirt.
not
Dr.
Emily Squirt. and I
Squirt.
wouldn't be
Dr. Squirt.
I don't want to be Dr.
Full
Squirt.
circle.
I am not.
Full circle.